Hey, what's happening, you crafty scrafty? So, of course, Ascended Heroes has been out for a little while. I'm just kind of still getting to trying things out. Of course, that's the cool thing with new sets. There's new cards to just put in decks and see how they function. And that's what I've done with this Charizard Pidgeot build, is just put Dragonite in the deck and see what happens. So, of course, we have a standard Charizard lineup here. We have a 3-2-2 Charizard, 2-1-2 Pidgeot, as well as our engine in the deck. And there's no Dusknoir in this build at all. I don't even know how I'd fit room, or how I'd find room for Dusknoir alongside the Dragonite line. And then, of course, I do have the Dragonite line in here, a 1-1-1 Dragonite line in the deck. And you might be wondering, Azul, what is the point of the Dragonite? And there's two reasons. The Dragonite, we don't actually attack with it. We don't play Lightning Energy. We don't play Water Energy. But the Dragonair is really, really good. It's got the Evolutionary Guidance ability. Once in your turn, if this Pokemon has any energy attached to it, you may use this ability. Search your deck for an Evolution Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And we can pretty easily accelerate excess energy into play with Charizard's Infernal Rain, or just attach for turn to the Dragonair, and then Charizard provides its own energy for itself. So we don't have to preserve our energy attachment for turn for our main attacker Charizard. We can attach for turn to the Dragonair after we TM Evo it into play, and then that finds us our Charizard, but then next turn finds us our Charmeleon, and then the turn after that finds us our next Charizard, and then we also play the Mega Dragonite EX with its powerful Sky Transport ability, which is once in our turn you can switch our active Pokemon to one of our bench Pokemon, which allows us to consistently utilize the Attract Customers of the Tatsugiri and play around any shenanigans like Mind Bend from Monkey Dory, Retreat Locking from Yveltal, Retreat Locking from Sudowoodo, Retreat Locking from Maractus, or our opponent just going Counter Catcher up your Fez and hope we get stuck in the active. So it really is just kind of another support line alongside the Pidgeot in the deck for the consistent Pokemon search of the Evolutionary Guidance and the mobility of the Sky Transport. Before I break down the rest of the list, got to give a big shout out, as always, of course, to the Card Coliseum. If y'all ever need any Pokemon TCG sealed products or singles, they have got you covered over there. Check them out, pkmandcoliseum.com. A link will be in the description, and code AzulGG, as always, will get you a discount. So, I mentioned the Pokemon lineup pretty much already. Got Chi-Yu, of course, because you need that for the Golden Go matchup. Fez is broken. Psyduck is cool. I don't have the Shaman in here, like my last build of Charizard Pidgeot, and I think that's fine. Not a whole ton of bench sniping going on. Raging Bolt's okay in the format. There is a little bit of Water Pond, but nothing extreme enough. It is cool against Guardy. I will say that. Shaman is actually pretty good against Guardy. It's like underrated against Guardy, or like people don't realize how good it is against Gardevoir, but preventing Gardevoir from KOing your Pidgeotto or Pidgey off your bench before you get to your Pidgeot EX is a really, really big deal. Shaman does that. Don't currently have the Shaman. Would be worth considering, especially if I brought this to like a major tournament. But right now, playing it on ladder, this feels good enough. And yeah, that's kind of all I got. 4 Lillie's Determination, 3 Arven. Like I mentioned, we are a TM Evo build, but we're not maxing out the Arvens. We're going Lillie's first here. 3 Boss, 1 Counter Catcher, 2 Iono, 2 Turo. Now, I don't play Monkey Dory, and I am missing out on some of those other powerful cards like the Shaman that can be utilized pretty heavily in some matchups. I'm going with the Turo, extra Turo, because I feel like I need some more power cards in the deck, and I don't really have enough bench space consistently for a Monkey Dory. The other consideration instead of the Turo would maybe be like a Picnic Basket, so give that a try maybe. But I just wanted like another powerful route to kind of take, and I feel like this does kind of lean into the power of the Dragonair, because through Dragonair, we can more consistently set up Charizards, because it helps us find Charmeleons and Charizards as the game progresses. So it allows us to more consistently utilize Turo to kind of recycle Charizards. And our opponent hits our Charizard. After we attack with our Charizard, then we Turo our Charizard, pick it up, then we put it back down, potentially 2 turns in a row with Turo, completely negating like our opponent's last 2 attacks, which can be a really, really big deal in winning the prize exchange. And because we have to be less afraid of stuff getting retreat locked because of the Dragonite, we don't have to save our Turo to stop our opponent from being able to like clutch trap something in the active or boss up a Fez and that gets stuck in the active because we run out of energy or something like that. Briar, of course, big fan of Briar and Charizard as always. Only 3 Buddy Poffin, but so far it's felt fine. I'm not gonna lie. So far it's been okay. 3 Rare Candy, this feels pretty good as well. I only have the 1 Pidgeotto. I think if I ever cut down to 2 Rare Candy, it would just be for the second Pidgeotto, but 3 Rare Candy, 1 Pidgeotto. I kind of like that lineup. Lets us be a little bit more aggressive against the more aggressive matchups like Golden Go. But we don't have to go like all in on like the 4 Candy or something like that. 3 Ultra Ball as well. But of course, we have the Dragonair to kind of help back up our Pokemon search. I would even consider trying going down to like 2 Ultra Ball, to be honest, because of the Dragonair, but haven't given that a shot yet. 2 Super Art, of course, for the recovery. 1 Energy Search does synergize pretty well with Arven and just finding our turn 1 energy for the TM Evo. The Unfair Stamp is currently the ace spec I have in here. With that, I wouldn't hate a Defiance Band in the deck, to be honest. Haven't found room for it. I'm a big fan of the Unfair Stamp specifically for the Golden Go matchup. Besides the Golden Go matchup, the Max Belt is pretty good for the Mirror match and the Dragapult matchup, so I don't know. That would still be a consideration for sure. I just like playing Unfair Stamp in general, to be honest. I haven't given it that much thought as to what is the optimal ace spec in the deck. I just like playing Unfair Stamp, so I've gone with Unfair Stamp up to this point. But definitely feel free to give Maximum Belt a shot. I don't think Secret Box would be worth it in a build like this, though. 2 Artazon, like I mentioned. It's nice to have a Stadium Bump. And then keep it in play constantly to help us find our Pokemon. Churn out our basic one turn after turn is nice. And then for the energy lineup, currently I was doing 7 Fire, 1 Mist. Most recently switched to 2 Mist, 6 Fire. I don't know what the perfect count is there. I did have a Dark Energy when I had the Monkey Dory in here, but I cut that pretty quickly because it just felt like the Monkey Dory, it was just hard to utilize consistently because of the bench space, because of the Dragonair taking that up. So I've gone with a pretty heavy fire count because it does help lean into the Turowing of our Charizards without having to find Super Rod as aggressively. And we're more aggressively going to be attaching one of our energy to a Dragonair as well to get access to that evolutionary guidance. But maybe going back to 7 Fire might be a little bit smoother, especially with that Turo chaining combo / play, whatever you want to call it, that I mentioned. So that's it. That's the build. Dragonite in Charizard Pidgeot. Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. I have the TM Evo, which is good. I'm just missing the energy, obviously. I'm not going to be able to candy next turn. Charmeleon Odo. I have too many energy in my hand. I have 4 in the deck still. We're chilling, What happened to the ELO tracker? I'm not in Arceus on this account yet. Here's line. Maybe you could have gusted Fez instead of Curlia to chase prize cards. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have, with that follow-up boss, I should have been more aggressive. Oh, this hand is so sick on this next turn. The Dragonair is about to carry. Hard carry Dragonair next turn. Rolts. As long as I didn't like prize doubles of stuff. So let's Local Tonight help me pick a deck. Dank Absolbox, Grim, Brixie 2.0. Practice Danger for Seattle. Help me, Senpai. It's not that complicated. Just pick the deck you want to play. You're overthinking it. We're never not attacking here, right? Absol it is. There you go. It turns out there was a deck you want to play the whole time. Is my Mist in here? It is? Okay. Did I see if they had a Drifloon or not last game? I don't think I did. I don't think I know if they have Drifloon or not. Well, they could just TM... No, they can't TM Devo this board. That'd be really bad. I was like, they could just TM Devo us right now. I would honestly be fine if they did that. That'd be okay. Name a card in the 2026 World Champion deck. I mean, the easy... Oh, Boss's Orders. I was like... At first, I was thinking Buddy Poffin or Pokepad. But there could definitely be a deck that doesn't play one or the other of those. But a deck not playing Boss's Orders would be criminal. Lily's Determination? Nah, the deck could even not play Lilies, to be honest. There could be like a bunch of other utility supporters that come out between now and then that you could play a deck with that out without that for sure. I think Boss is the safest bet for sure. Meowth? Nah, there could be a deck without Meowth as well. I'm all in on Boss. I'm all in on Boss. Are just gonna go all out for the Team Devo play here? World champ this year had Boss? Yeah, of course. Oh wait. No, but that's a different story. That's it. Guardy existed. Guardy doesn't exist anymore. That's different. That's different. That's different. You did have me stop and think there for a second. But that's a whole different. Guardy's gone. Guardy's gone. But they could reprint Countercatcher. Nah, I'm all in on Boss still. I'm still all in on Boss. Bendin. I have to play around Team Devo. That's so exhausting without Monkey Dory, to be honest. Playing around Team Devo is so exhausting. But we'll probably be fine. We'll probably be okay. Oh, that is exactly what I wanted to top deck as well. Holy smokes. Not a ton to work with, though, to be honest. Oh my gosh, I prized a Charmander. Oh my gosh. I guess getting the misestablished on my Pidgeot is probably just correct. KO my dude. Prizing a Charmander is so obnoxious. I could have actually killed this with Pidgeot instead, actually. I could have got Charizard. No, but I don't get the Mist. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna say this is fine. See how they approach this. I would have thought Evolve, Dragonite, Quick Search, Boss to KO Guardy would be the play there. It just feels so all in. I don't know. I don't have my Mist on my Pidgeot yet. I don't think I need to go that all in, to be honest. Because if I do that, they just Mind Bend again for turn, right? Even like they maybe even Counter Catcher Mind Bend. A little more damage and play with Monkey Dory somewhere else. I don't know. You appreciate 70 months there, Stev. Yeah, like they don't even need Guardy next turn. I don't know. Yeah, I could have chased Guardy there, but they don't even need the Guardy next turn, right? They just need a Counter Catcher to like Mind Bend something else. That's not this Charizard. This is awkward, to be honest. The awkward part is that I prized a Charizard. That's the awkward part. If I didn't prize a Charizard, this would be like fine. I'd be chilling. Or a Charmander, excuse me. That's definitely the awkward part here, is the lack of Charmander. Makes you want to play a 4th Charmander, to be honest. But maybe it's just unfortunate that we prize one more so than anything. Can they KO my... They can maybe KO my Pidgeot this turn with Screamtail. And my hand is just dead. I boss KO Guardy, but that's it. That's not good. If they have KO... If they have it, right? They're going to Screamtail KO Pidgeot? Oh, they're just Diancie KOing. Okay. Oh, they can KO my Charizard and my Charmeleon with Diancie. Oh my gosh. Dude, what? I have nothing. Maybe I should have benched the Tatsugiri. I don't know. What the fuck? Play is brutal. Go down to 3. It's still winnable. The game is winnable. Dude, prizing a Charmander. I'm tired of prizing this Charmander. Maybe I should have benched a Tatsu. Maybe I should need more draw power on board. I definitely did not foresee this happening at all. I mean, Diancie definitely makes this matchup harder, that's for sure. Did they already move once? How does this guy have... They must have, right? I decided I have to go Quick Search for Unfair Stamp. That just feels so weak. Quick Search for Unfair Stamp, Counter Catcher KO, Monkey Dory. Put in there already. Yeah, I know about that 20. I was wondering where the other 20 came from, but they moved it off to Frillish. Already with the infinite plays, as always. Well, it's gonna be tough. Unfair and Prey. Very Counter Catcher wins. They can't play Counter Catcher. One, 2, 3. Probably got to be the energy actually. Okay, I feel like it's a pretty good bounce back. No complaints, no notes. Okay. We're still in it. Clefairy boss, though. True. He has to return KO's Pidgeot. If they have another Monkey Dory, yeah. Bro, I swear, y'all just, like, love preying on my downfall sometimes. Like, the play will be impossible, but you're just, like, want it to happen so bad. Come on, give me a chance here. Like, they don't even have the play yet, and you're like, you're dead, Azul. Actually, Diancie kills you. They're missing a Monkey Door. I don't care. You're dead. All right, fuck. Fine. My bad. They play Vitality, man, bro. You're fucked. Jeez, man. Just give me a break. Just give me a chance. Why can't I have a chance? About to get as good of a turn as possible. Yeah, that's basically it. You guys aren't even giving me like a chance. It's just like I'm just like fucked no matter what. Point of Dragonite? It's just utility. This guy finds evolutions, and then this guy has mobility. Not looking good for you as well. Bro, just let me have a chance. Okay. I'm just gonna KO... Actually, I don't know. With Brave Charm, I can KO my Fez. Whatever, brother. Okay, I have Candy Charizard. I wonder if I should have put another Charizard back in the deck over the energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I shouldn't know how many energy I had left. Double Scream on Dragonite? They could. They're only down 1 Night Charger, so it's definitely possible. Top deck Charizard would be pretty sick here. Fish and Chill? It just seems so weak, though. I just get a free prize. Oh, but then they're going to win by KOing my Dragonite. But then they win by going Clefairy Counter Catcher. Is that what they're setting up for? They've used 0 Counter Catcher. They're down 3 Ultra Ball and 2 Nest Ball, though. So them finding the Clefairy could be tough. But can I really do anything about that at this point? I don't even know if I can do anything about that. Well, I guess depending on the top deck, maybe I could, because I could Turo my Dragonite out of play. We'll see what their full turn looks like here. They are getting fishy with it. It's definitely their plan. They can also set up Pidgeot for KO. It just feels so weak for them to feed me a prize card. I don't know. I feel like pushing Diancie on the next turn is just not the play. Like leaving a multi-prize Pokemon in the active next turn just feels like it's not the play. I guess they don't have to do that, maybe. Put down 2 Iono, plenty of energy. I think I just have to... I'm going to look for... What am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. I could find Turo off this, so I could quick search for Charmeleon. Yeah, that's what it was. I like had the play in my head beforehand, but then I didn't. And then when I went into my turn, I was like, I forgot what it was. Okay. I don't lose the counter catch a Clefairy. I feel like I need to be the one to progress the board state here. Yeah, I had 3 energy left. I should have got second Charizard or second Charmeleon. I can go evolve. Die transport. Throw. Bench. Blustery Wind. Hope for the best. Now they could just go Screamtail KO my Pidgeot. Dude, there that little bastard is. I wouldn't have Briar access, so I would need to find Charizard. This is really winnable this time? Yes, winnable. I mean, this has been a pretty cool game so far. These are the best games in the Pokemon TCG for sure. Is pushing Guardian not just better? A little more damage because it has 2 or 3 cost versus the 1 if you're going to try to get into something else. Was Boss Mega Diancie Quick Search Zard not win, or am I doing the math wrong? You might be doing... I was item locked, so... it was impossible. I think you're also doing that math wrong, because they have the ability. So I would have been 20 damage short on the Mega Diancie. Even if I could play Candy. Is Bravery Charm Screamtail not really good here? Alright, I'm gonna start the pieces together. Assuming I don't get Iono'd. If I get Iono'd here, who knows? If I don't get Iono'd, and they knock out my active here. Dragonite never attacks, right? No, we don't attack with it. It's just supposed to be a Dragonair, and then it becomes the mobility. Okay, it is a Screamtail line. They're leaving Quick Search? Were they just KOing my Dratini or my Tatsu? I don't have Monkey Dory, no. I had it in here initially, but I don't have enough space for it. I just play 2 Turo for healing shenanigans. Also, bench space becomes an issue because of this. Like trying to include Monkey Dory in the deck. But honestly, thinking about it, I should probably play 2 Mist. I should probably be playing 2 Mist. Dragonite and Joltik box deck? No, I don't think so. What are they KOing? Just KOing the Charmeleon? I hope they aren't playing around Briar. I don't think they can play around Briar here, though. If they don't take a KO, I feel like I have way too many options. The way they let you Briar. I think it's also fair for them to think I maybe don't play Briar, actually, to be honest. Like, I think it's like not unreasonable for them to be like, like if they're sitting here trying to come up with like play A or play B, I think on their side of the field, it's like, all right, there's a good chance they don't play Briar. I think that is reasonable. A lot of Zard builds like this don't play Briar to begin with, and then you see one that have fit a Dragonite in it. It's like, all right, maybe they just don't have it like that. They're slow playing. They need a 2 price penalty. Honestly, that is also true. The 2 price penalty should have initiated by this point. I don't know why it hasn't clocked in yet. Ooh, okay. That is like, bro. Wait, do they have a Curlia? They don't have a. That means their hand would be just a Guardy. What if I just have Iono KO? Oh, I guess they have this on the back line. Candy's Art Iono KO though. They're slow playing because they're stream sniping. If they were stream sniping, they wouldn't have done this play. So they're definitely not stream sniping. I should have done this the other way though. I should have evolved to Dragonair Attach Energy. Disrespecting my boy here. No, it's maybe just 1 mist is fine. Actually, I'm not sure. We could do 2 mist. I could see 2 mist being better. Like the Grim matchup. Yeah, I'm put a second mist in. I'll put a second mist in. Ooh, can we start Cruel Arrow turn 2? Hold up, hold on. Don't tempt me with a good time. I got you, Salty. I don't know why it does that. I wish it wouldn't do that. There's got to be some way I can like fix it. Chill. They got the pads on deck, bro. This deck is just broken now, bro. Just insane, man. How are they going to give more good stuff to... Dude, fuck these Charmander. Bro, I'm tired of it. There's 2 of them prizes. There's 2. That's it, bro. They're fired. I'm done. I'm getting new Charmanders in my deck. I'm tired of these guys. Oh, I didn't prize a candy, though. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of it. Fired. I'll make sure they never play in a deck ever again. They will not get a job for the rest of their sorry careers. Oh, was there even was second Melon in the deck, actually? If it's not, that's really bad, because turn 2 Cruel Arrow here is really good. Alright, thank goodness. Is it a poke? GU? Uh, 370 HP Manders. I don't think you can afford to play the 80 HP Mander in this deck. We don't have quite enough outs to it to play it. I think it's good in the... I think it's good in Charizard, but I don't think it's as good in this deck. They don't get another Dracloak this turn. We are cooking. Come on, give this to me, man. One time. You don't got it. No, I'm not falling for that. Oh, no! That's okay. We can still be fine. We can still be fine. Oh, it's not bad. It's not terrible. I just need a Charizard. I just need a Charizard. Or a Pidgeot. Pidgeot also gets there. They have nothing on their... Interesting. Okay. Well, if I whiff, I got the TM Evo, I guess. I was gonna say, should I get a Dratini or a Charmander? What a funny joke. Such a good meme. We got him. Cruel Arrow on the way. That would have been really bad. Now they could play Rare Candy, which would be pretty bad, but we'll see what they got. When they add the stinky gas on the item cards, a couple of updates ago. Who asked for that? No one asked for it. But see, I like those things though. Like the visual upgrades. Like they added like a retreat lock visual on when something gets retreat locked. They add like a chains that goes on the Pokemon. I like those changes. I think those are good things. It would be nice if the innovation to gameplay was on the same level though. For sure. Oh, it's cooked. Cruel Arrow takeover is in. I mean, I haven't seen a Duskull from them yet, to be honest, so... I want to retreat with a Mist Energy or Turo. Probably Mist Energy, right? Oh yeah, I want to get this guy online so I can go... Oh, that's awkward. No, it's not awkward. It's not awkward. I go quick search. I forgot how good Dragonite is. So I can go... I can't use... I got 2 retreat costs, so I can't do that. But I can go attach retreat. Then evolve it on the bench. And then next turn I can quick search for this so I have infinite. Maybe adding fetish effects instead of expanded. Fetish effects. Yeah, I don't mind. I just wish like the innovation, like not innovation, but like the I don't know what you call it, like as a quality of life thing, or like you know, it's good that they have the visual effects, but I wish like the quality of life of the actual gameplay would match the like, oh, I didn't know I wanted this, but that's actually pretty cool that they have that type thing, but we don't have that. It's like the itchy pollen effect or like the retreat lock effect or animation that they added to the game. It's like, oh, I didn't know I wanted that, but that is actually kind of cool. I kind of like that it's there. What quality of life would you like to see? I mean, there's just so much. Like being able to click on a card in my hand while the deck is shuffling from Artazon. There's like infinite. There's literally infinite. There's like literally infinite. Like this whole thing not taking forever. My opponent's drawing their prize cards automatically. Me drawing my prize cards automatically. Just remove every little hiccup in the game that makes us play less Pokemon. I don't want it to be so fast that it's jarring, but like just put a prize card from my prize card pile into my hand. Same for my opponent. When I make an action, just let me make another action. Why am I getting locked out of making actions? Like all of those little things. Every little hiccup where it's like, I wouldn't hate being able to play Pokemon right here, right now. Remove all of them, and then we're cooking. And then we're cooking. Didn't read the ability. Let's go.